Hey, y'all. It's your girl DJ with Plan for Keeps Dating App and Podcast. Here is where we speak on dating, relationships, and self mastery to become a better dater and to eventually find your person. So, today is going to be a quick episode. I wanted to talk a little bit on my opinion of the New York Times article that's going around all over on social media. Uh, best dating, best cities to date. Yeah, that's right. Best cities to date. They listed top 10 and then the top bad, like places to date due to population, um, opportunities to like find social clubs, different things like that. And a lot of people did not agree with the top city on the list. And I feel like there's things that we can aspire to be if we want to find a partner in 2025. So I wanted to speak on the list and just speak on my opinion of what a lot of people are saying. So the top 10 cities are Atlanta, Las Vegas, Seattle, Pittsburgh, Tampa, Florida, Portland, Oregon, Madison, Wisconsin, Cincinnati, Denver, and Austin, Texas. Now, this list was put together. Researchers compared 182 U.S. cities, and they compared the cities against three categories, which was economics, so um, finances and things like that in the city, fun and recreation, and dating opportunity. Um, I stumbled across this page that was doing street interviews based on uh, the New York Times article here in Atlanta, and a lot of people did not agree with the list at all. So now the list categories: economics, fun and recreation, and dating opportunities. I'm sorry, I have to agree with New York Times. There's so many opportunities for you to meet different people. Um, and one thing that I think about when I think about people who doubt like a certain situation or they're pessimistic, I think about how we're all creatures of habit. So, you know, these people were talking about how, well, if Atlanta is number one, it really is just with a whole bunch of people who just want to play around and they want to do this and they want to do that. I feel like we are creatures of habit and we have patterns. And I feel like subconsciously we build our lives around set routines, set schedules, and we don't venture out. With Atlanta, there's so many things to do. There's so many social clubs to join. Like you can meet different calibers of people within Atlanta. So I want us to read this as well. So humans are considered creatures of habit because our brains naturally form habits to conserve energy by automating repetitive behaviors, essentially allowing us to perform tasks subconsciously, freeing up mental capacity for more complex decision making throughout the day. This is a survival mechanism that helps us navigate routine tasks efficiently. So, with that being said, doing new things, getting out there, it's hard for a lot of people. Stand in your environment, even if you're miserable in the environment, right? Or if you're miserable with the type of men or women within your environment that you're dealing with. Most people will stay within that space due to being comfortable because that's how our brains are wired. So, um, I want to challenge people for 2025, me included, because I am an introvert at heart. Okay. I like to stay in my own little bubble. I like to stick to my own routines. Um, Sometimes getting out there and doing different things can also be uncomfortable for me. But for people who say that dating in Atlanta is trash, are you actually looking up different groups that you possibly can join? Are you looking up different meetups where you can meet new people? Um, or are you someone who just stays within your friend group? Maybe you do go out a lot, but do you just stay within that friend group? Um, I want to challenge people to do a new thing. Do something different in 2025. Be intentional. Like, instead of, if you want a partner, if you want something different, instead of just running with the normal narrative of, oh, there's pee in the dating pool, or there's this, there's that. Take on a positive mindset. Change your energy around this topic. Because if you don't change your energy around it, when you do meet people, the thoughts that you have subconsciously, those are that's how you're going to act towards an opportunity, a situation. So, yeah, I want to encourage people to shake up their patterns, shake up their routines. And it could start off really small. Like, it doesn't have to be you just jumping out there, finding a singles group that, well, you can find, there's a lot of singles groups on Meetup. There's a lot of different events on Eventbrite where singles can get together and meet. Like, you don't have to use just the dating apps. But if you are using the dating apps and you're running into the same pattern of different type of men or women that you don't like and that you end up getting involved with, then it's you taking a hard look at yourself instead of pushing out there, oh, the dating pool sucks, or, oh, it's just people who just want to play around. What is it about you that keeps you in those toxic situations, those toxic cycles? Um, there's different groups of coaches where you could follow different coaches on social media, or there's groups with coaches on Meetup. You can start joining those type of groups and learning about those type of things. You could pick up a book and learn about dating and relationships. And within the things that you learn, apply them in your real life and see what you reel in, like forming new neural pathways and picking up better routines, better practices to pick the right people to be in your life so you don't have those negative thoughts when an article comes your way and it says that your city is the top city. My first thought would have been, damn, why am I having such bad luck then if this is the top city? And like I said, that in the article, it speaks so much to fun and recreation, dating opportunity. Like, are you really taking every opportunity to get out there, to date, to have fun, to meet new people, and to think of it as you're just meeting new people, right? And you're vetting them along the way. Like, I think there's a lot of just old thoughts we need to drop around dating. Um, there's a lot of old things we need to drop within our routine if we want something fresh, if we want something new. So for 2025, for people who read the article and thinks the total opposite of the article, I challenge you to think, okay, am I the type of person who actually takes opportunities to put myself out there? And then if you think you are, is it only within a friend group? Do you try new things? Do you think to maybe join social clubs? Look up different meetups. Um, there's a lot of different things that you can do in Atlanta to meet your person, to meet new people, to gain new skills. Um, being a creature of habit is fine. There's certain patterns, there's certain things that are good. It keeps us going, it keeps us alive. But if there are things that you're not happy with, maybe your singleness and you wanting to be with somebody, I encourage you in 2025 to push the needle, set an intention, do something different towards finding the right person, whether that's indulging in content to help you figure out your patterns that may be leading you to these people that are no good for you, or putting yourself out there more. Get out there more. Look up a club you can join, a meetup you can join that's active. You could check out Eventbrite and see what's going on and start from there. Be intentional on building the type of life, the type of relationship that you want, even if it just starts with you first. Because I feel like you have to build up the energy and build up the momentum to get the partner that you want, get the life that you want. The power is up to you. So really understanding that we are creatures of habits. We are just a whole bunch of patterns from our environments, the people that we're around, the people who raised us. And we really have to sit and decipher, okay, do these patterns serve me in this time, in this season? And if they don't, in your journey of trying to find the right person, then you need to look into how to change that. And it can start in small, simple steps. I'm hoping this video helped. I know it was short. I just wanted to give just my take on the New York Times list. There's a lot of negativity around it, but it was based on solid information. Like, the information is solid. Like, there's so much to do in a lot of the cities that they named. But I really feel like it's up to the person to want to grow, to want to understand their own toxic patterns and why they lean towards the people that have made them think the way that they think in regards to who they like, sexuality wise, and um also getting out there, like, not staying in your own little orbit and then just hoping that the right person comes to you. Like, it doesn't work that way. Like, you really have to be intentional on building the life that you want. So, again, I'm hoping this helps. You guys know I have a dating app called Playing for Keeps. When two people match, they have to play a compatibility game first to see if they're compatible. You still can message them after you guys play the game, whether you're compatible or not. It's called Playing for Keeps. So feel free to download my app to also get started on your journey as well. And until next time.